you touch, you kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You're anything but original. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell?
What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your favorite Michaela, and today I am going to be doing a story time on my birth. And what I do want to say is, if y'all see me turn around, I'm outside with Michaela because I don't have nobody to watch him right now. So yeah, but what made me go ahead and do this story time, I was waiting to do this story time when I didn't have no video ideas, but I currently do have a couple video ideas that I'm currently working towards, finna do, whatever the case may be. But I seen this video on TikTok, this girl talking about her stillbirth, and I was like, should I go ahead and do it? It got put on my heart to do it, so let me do it. But yeah, okay, you guys, so basically I'm gonna be telling y'all everything. So let's get into it. So you guys, the first thing I do want to say is, okay, that Friday I went to the doctor. I believe they thought I was having preeclampsia. I believe the doctor thought I was having preeclampsia because my blood pressure was up, I believe. I don't know. But so she scheduled me to come back that Monday. That's the plan. So I went to the doctor. My blood pressure was up high, and Saturday, the next day, I started having like little peaching feelings in my stomach. I let it go on for a little minute, but I was ready to have my baby also. But I let it go on for a little minute, and I went and told my mom. My mama said if it still go on, then we're gonna take you to the hospital. But other than that, we're not gonna take you. It kept going on, and I went to the doctor. My water haven't broke, but I thought my water was probably breaking because for the last couple of days I had a watery discharge. So I was thinking maybe my water was finna break or it was leaking or whatever. So that was another reason why my mama went ahead and took me to the doctor. And I went there, they hooked me up on the monitors and everything. Everything was good. And then they came in, they wanted to see how far along. So, like I was saying, I went to the doctor, they hooked me up to the monitors and stuff, and everything was doing fine. Michaela's heartbeat was good, I was good, all type of stuff. So, I believe they asked me the question what made me think I was in labor, and I was letting them know like I was having a little peaching feeling in my stomach, and I've been having like watery discharge. So I want to know is that my water broke. Did my water break? So they opened my legs, did the the test to see how many centimeters you are. So she did my centimeters. Turn around, Michaela. So she seen how far my centimeter was. I was only like 1 centimeter, probably going on 2, and I was only 1 centimeter, probably going on 2. And the lady, the nurse came back in. She swabbed me to see if my water broke. And then they took it to the lab. It came back that my water didn't break. So they picked me up and had me go home. They said for the little pain that I'm feeling, take Tylenol, and then you should be good. I went home. I didn't take no Tylenol. I didn't take nothing because I don't like taking medicine. And my mama told me from the very beginning of my pregnancy, you can't take pain medication for what you're going through. And basically, she probably just told me that as a like punishment to, you got pregnant young, so deal with this or whatever. Because my mama always told me not to take Tylenol and all this different stuff. So I really feel like that was the reason, because why would a doctor tell me to take Tylenol? But now, commercial and stuff talking about your baby take Tylenol, blah, 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 blah. Like, you took that while you pregnant, something happening to the baby. I don't know what's happening to the baby, but I remember seeing a commercial about that. So yeah, went home the next day. And also the next day was my brother's birthday, and my mama always made the statement, well, you're gonna have your baby on your birthday. I mean, you're gonna have your baby on your brother's birthday. So Sunday came, and I kept feeling like pressure, like I had the boo-boo, and that's a sign of labor, but I didn't know. I always felt that way. But prior to my blood pressure being high that Friday, I wasn't able to eat after 12, or it was 10 o'clock actually. So I couldn't eat after 10 o'clock because they wanted me to take the glucose test again, I believe. Was it that? I don't know. But anyways, I couldn't eat nothing after 12. I mean after 10 o'clock. So I was hungry. I woke up the next morning. I still felt like I had a boo-boo, like, but I didn't pay no mind. I just kept going. So Monday morning, the doctor came in. She checked me. When she checked me, she went to panicking. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, she went to panicking. She was like, I think you're in active labor. Because she had made the plan to go ahead and induce me already. So, because she thought I wasn't going to go on my own. So, she already made plans to induce me that following night. So after that, like, she's running all over the place. She was like, do you want to go to the hospital now, or do you want to wait until tonight? Like, man, I hate to send you home, because we stayed like an hour to 45 minutes away from the hospital. Y'all, the pastors, I be so irritated because I'm pushing so hard on YouTube, because right now I'm not able to work, and I'm just fed up. Like, I'm just trying to get the videos out there so we can blow up or whatever. But anyways, y'all, so before I got rudely interrupted, like I was saying, my doctor was basically panicking because she already had plans and she didn't know whatever. So after that, I was like, okay, I'll go to the hospital now, because like I said, I was ready to have my baby and get it over with. And I was ready to experience, and I didn't even experience what I thought I was going to experience. But I didn't experience it. So I was ready to go. And I saw my doctor. I said, hey, can I get something to eat? Because I haven't ate ever since 10 o'clock last night, and I'm hungry. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. I said, okay. Because, you know, I look at, they're like, you're not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat, you know. So I look at all people, labor laws and stuff. They was like, you're not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat. So with that being said, I asked my doctor, can I eat? And I told her what I was getting, because I never knew the reason on why you couldn't eat. I just knew you couldn't eat nothing but ice and stuff like that. So after I told her, you know, what I was having or whatever, I told her I was going to get the number 7 2 cheeseburgers with a medium fry. So I told her I was going to get the medium fry with a drink. Medium fry with the drink with the 2 cheeseburgers. And when I did that, she said, okay, cool. That's not too greasy. That's good. That's fine. Whatever. Woo. So we went to McDonald's. I ate. Got out the car. I was like, dang, I don't got my diaper bag. I don't got none of this stuff because I wasn't prepared. I don't even have a car seat. So my doctor had already put in. She already had a room ready for me and all that. So I went right after I got done eating. I went up to the hotel. After I got done eating, I went up to the hospital. And when I got to the hospital, I can't remember nothing like that, but I ended up being in the room. And they had my gown and all this stuff ready. Can't really too much remember that, but I know they had a gown because I remember I went to the bathroom. I was changing clothes. I seen blood. I went to panicking. I was like, Mama, I'm bleeding. Like, I went to panicking because I know when you see blood during pregnancy, that's a sign of miscarriage. But at that time, you can bleed when you're in active labor too. So that's what I do know. I know that now. But I panicked when I said the blood. She said, it's fine. You know, you're in labor. So I got in the bed. When I got in the bed, Yeah, I fought them nurses. Ooh, I fought them nurses. I want to go natural so bad, baby. Them contractions was hitting me left and right, but I fought them nurses to the fullest. Like, I gave them a run for their money. Like, when I got 5 centimeters, I had got my epidural 5 centimeters going on like 6. And I got the epidural. They said, I need to hear you say, yes, you want the epidural, because if we order it, you got to get it. So I said yes to the epidural finally, because everybody was like, it's gonna get worse, it's gonna get worse, because I did not like to be touched. I did not like to be examined. I didn't like to be touched at all. I didn't want nobody touching me. And them needles, baby, them needles got me scared of needles now. I never been scared of a shot, needle, anything like that until now. You know, I'm not scared of it, but I just don't like it. And so yeah, finally got the epidural. Everything was fine. I do remember when they gave me the epidural, my baby heart rate dropped, so they was gonna give me a little oxygen, and they came back and took the oxygen thing off. An hour later, I went into labor, and the nurses came in. They was like, you know, push, and we're gonna hold your legs or something. I don't know. They was telling me like, we gonna count to 10, and then you you know, you push that whole set of 10, like us counting counting to 10. You push that whole time. You push that whole time, and then we'll take a breather, and then we'll go back into it. 3 sets of 10s, baby. Mikael was out. He came rolling out. They didn't even know he was gonna come. Like, he came rolling out. He came fast, and it was shocking to everybody. And when Mikael came out, everybody like, oh my God, he's dark skinned. He's a dark skinned baby. Like, how she got a chocolate baby, you know? Like, they was literally, the nurse was in there talking or whatever. Like, they were just saying that, and I'm hearing all this stuff. Like, okay, let me see my baby. Like, what is y'all talking about? Let me see my baby. And my mama. So my mama, she was like, the doctor made a face when I pushed Mikael out or whatever. Long story short, he wasn't breathing. So prior to this, I forgot to tell y'all, when they popped my water, because they popped my water after they gave me the epidural. My doctor went in and popped my water. A little meconium came out, which is poop. Poop came out, and she was like, nothing to worry about. Your baby might have aspirated. Your baby might have not swallowed it. We don't know until it's a time for the baby to come, so it's nothing to worry about. All we have to do is pump it. She was like, all they have to do is pump it out, and he's good. We gonna hand him out to you. So I don't know if the nurses knew that part, but the nurses came in. They was like, you know, do you want to hold your baby? The question is, do you want to hold your baby when the baby's born? And I said no. The reason why I said no, because, you know, if something's gonna be wrong with my baby when it first come out, and y'all need to do this, do that. Cause like, it did hand him out to me, because, you know, yeah, that's how I was thinking. So I told him no, and like I said, Mikael came out fast, and I don't remember how the process went, honestly, because it was like a quick flash. I'm like, why they not give me my baby? Like, that's what I'm looking like. You know, I gave them a little few minutes. Well, I probably didn't give them a few minutes. I probably gave them a few seconds, baby. I don't even know. But next thing I know, they took my baby over to the little table with them, and they went to work in, and I really couldn't see what they was doing. I don't know, that was kind of a blank for me, but I knew something went wrong when they went and had my baby. And the whole time, like, on the side of me, they working on Mikael, but I couldn't see Mikael, but I seen them just working, doing this. Nurses was on the phone, the clipboard thing was out, all type of stuff was out. And I started crying, like, and I looked at my mom, I was like, why they not let me hold my baby? Like, what's up? Why they not let me hold my baby? And my mama's, I don't know what my mama said to me, but yeah, I was like, why they not holding my baby? And then I started dropping tears or whatever, and I was like, okay, my baby's gonna be fine. Like, you know, like, to me, like, I'm just thinking, like, my baby could never go through these. Like, I look at everybody else have a baby, like, come on now, it's people younger than me able to hold their baby after birth and stuff like that, you know. That's how I'm thinking at the time, like, no shade. And so after that, I don't even think they said anything to me. They was like, okay, you know, the team come in. The team had came in, the McCollum team, I believe, and it was a little convulsion when they first got there. I don't know. They came in, they looked at the baby, and they switched them over, and nobody still, I don't think nobody was talking to me. I don't know, because I had just had a baby and I'm confused because, you know, why I'm not having my baby. Like, that's the main thing on my mind. So all I know is from this point, they had them in the thing. They had the tools down his stove. They ain't had the tools, did they? I don't know. They had some type of I remember seeing like the little thing that was pumping air into him. Like the whole time they was asking me, do I want to see my baby? I kept seeing them pump air into him. So they was pumping the air, and I was in. They said, do you want to see him? Did you see him? Then you da. So they bagged him up, and they started just, I don't know, did they stop pumping air? I can't remember, but they bagged him up. And they bagged him up. Mikhail, back this way. They bagged him up, and they bagged the crib thingy up, and he was isolated. Like, they had him isolated and everything, and they had him isolated and everything. Like, he was in like a box, like not a box, but he was in one of the little whatever, and they bagged him up. I still didn't see him. I just seen my baby had a whole lot of hair. And I was just like, oh, he's so chunky. Like, and my hair was just like, oh, he's so chunky. He cute. Like, my baby had a head full of hair. But, yeah. Then they rolled him out. And I couldn't get up until my epidural wore off. So, yeah. Also, when I was in labor, I actually did get up and poop, because I told them I had to go. I got to go. They was like, no, that's the baby. No, baby. I went to the bathroom and I boo-boo. So, I don't know what they talking about, baby. I did boo-boo. It wasn't no baby. It might have been a baby, but I had a boo-boo for real. So, the next day they came in. They was like, we're going to move you to the hospital that your baby at. You're going to be able to see him and stuff like that. They was like, you're gonna be able to see him. They was like, you're gonna be able to see him and stuff like that. So they ended up this was my first time in the ambulance. They ended up putting me in the ambulance, and I was so ready to go. I was like, I'm ready to see my baby. I don't care what nobody say. I'm ready to see my baby. So after that, I got in the ambulance and I got to the hospital. I got to the second hospital, and y'all stay tuned for part 2, because this is gonna start going into the part 2. This is gonna start going into the treatments they did for him and how everything went down with me postponed and all that. So this was the birth part. Now I'm going to move over to the next part, which is the treatments and stuff. So y'all stay tuned, come back for the next video, and yo.